asteroid, whatever. Oh, she won't shut. She's like the hot lady at the party that interrupts the conversation. So if that was the case, like that thing, that's pretty shocking. Like especially when you look at
ancient ruins.
You look at like what it looks like when they highlight the actual structure of it. It looks like ancient ruins. And if you had ruins of something made of stone and it got hit by an asteroid millions and millions and millions of years ago, who knows what it would look like right now? True. That just looks oddly created. It looks oddly manufactured.
Square right.
Well, I'd probably. Well, maybe we should go there and check it out.
Yeah.
5.
And see what it's like.
Is there ways that we can get better photographs? Well, it seems like that's a pretty good photograph, though.
Yeah, I mean, my view is we should move to Mars, but on Mars, we should have a second planet to preserve civilization. Because let's say hypothetically, I mean, maybe those are the ruins of a long dead civilization. That will probably happen to Earth at some point. You know, it's a matter of time before we get hit by an asteroid, or maybe we annihilate ourselves with
5, 4,
nuclear war.
3,
or super volcanoes.
2,
Or super volcanoes.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that could happen. It's not a bad idea to hedge your bets.
Yeah. Genetically engineered super virus.
100, crest, 80.
This episode is brought to you by LifeLock. Tax season is already stressful. You shouldn't have to worry about identity theft on top of everything else. But trust me, it's a big worry, especially since during tax season, your sensitive info does a lot of traveling to places you can't control. It goes through payroll, your accountant, or your tax consultant, and countless other data centers on its way to the IRS. Any of them can expose you to identity theft because they all have the info on your W-2, just the ticket for criminals to steal your identity. It's no wonder last year the IRS reported tax fraud due to identity theft went up 20%. You need LifeLock. They monitor millions of data points per second and alert you to threats you could miss. If your identity is stolen, LifeLock's US-based restoration specialist will fix it, backed by the $1 million protection package, and restoration is guaranteed or your money back. Don't let identity thieves take you for a ride. Get LifeLock protection for tax season and beyond. Join now and save up to 40% your first year. Call 1-800-LifeLock and use the promo code Joe Rogan, or go to lifelock.com/Joe Rogan for 40% off. Terms apply. They keep doing it.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. They're
Those
working on a
labs
new
are
one
still
right
going.
now. Yeah.
They didn't shut them down.
No, the Wuhan lab they were just talking about one that has a 30% fatality rate that they're working on.
Yeah. Why are we doing that?
Yeah, for what reason? You did it for so many years and you didn't have a cure.
Well, what could possibly go wrong?
Also, wouldn't be the reason to do that so that you could develop a cure at the same time? And clearly you didn't have a cure. So this is really foolish and bizarre.
Yeah. I think we should stop trying to genetically engineer superviruses. That's insane.
I mean, when you're going through all this USAID stuff, like, here's what's weird. First of all, what is it like to buy a company for $44 billion and then people call you a Nazi on that same thing that you bought?
I did not see it coming. It's classic. People will go almost anything down.
Yeah. Oh, he's never gonna stop.
Wait. What?
What is it like? Like all of a sudden, like people used to. The left was in love with you.
Yeah.
And now the same idiots are calling you a Nazi. It's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life.
I mean,
there's so many examples of people saying my heart goes out to you.
Sure,
you did it with a little enthusiasm that probably wouldn't be recommended with hindsight.
Yes, but I was obviously meant in the most positive spirit possible.
Yes,
yeah,
obviously. But it's so strange where people want to think that you are openly publicly doing secret Nazi Sieg Heil hand motions.
And now I can never point at things diagonally. I can only point at things there and there. And then so you have to divide that.
Yeah.
Because that's where the spaceship is, over there. And it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. When CNN, when I was in all my trouble.
Absurd.
Every time CNN used a photo of me, it was one of the photos from the UFC weigh-ins, where I go like this, welcome to the weigh-ins. So every photo is me. Every photo is me with.
It's absurd.
It's so crazy.
Well, it's deliberate propaganda. So that they know it was not. It was obviously not meant in a negative way. That I literally said my heart goes out to you, and it was very positive. The entire speech was very positive. I was being very enthusiastic about the future in space, and it was a great crowd. So
Yeah, you got a little pumped up.
yeah, it got pumped up, exactly.
Yeah, that's all it is. Obviously. There's
So-
video of Tim Walsh
Yes.
doing the exact same thing.
Right.
Exact same thing. And
Yes.
he said, of course, it's a Nazi salute. He said that.
Right.
This is how crazy things have gotten. Like,
Well, it's coordinated propaganda. So it's coordinated propaganda. Doesn't it seem weird that the legacy media all says the same thing? They all say the same thing at the same time using the same phrases. They don't even bother picking up a thesaurus.
right.
So, like right before, the debate between Biden and,
Sharp as a
Trump. Everyone was saying sharp as a tack. Like, who says sharp as a tack? But
Yeah, exactly.
it's not a common phrase.
It's definitely not common to be repeated on air with multiple people simultaneously. That's weird.
Yes,
That's coordinated.
100%.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like hundreds of people saying it simultaneously. They just got their instructions.
Yeah.
So essentially the Dem leadership or political leadership, they issue their instructions and their puppets carry it out.
yeah.
And they're just like puppets in a puppet show.
And that's the problem that I see with all this Doge stuff.
Right.
Because everybody should be celebrating that we've found a way to cut out fraud and waste.
Yeah.
If you pay taxes and you don't like that you have to pay so much in taxes, and then you find out that there's significant fraud and waste that's been exposed, you should be celebrating it. This shouldn't be, oh no, the wrong people found this fact and now it's a bad thing.
Yes.
And then there's the fucking propaganda, the mindfuck of calling it U.S. aid.
Yeah.
Instead of the United States Agency for International Development. It sounds like it's feeding hungry people.
Right.
People are going to starve, Elon. This is horrible. And then you find out, actually, it's like $250 million for transgender animal studies. Like,
Yeah,
it's
they're
like,
literally mutilating animals.
yes. Yes.
Mutilating animals in demented studies
Yes.
that are like the worst thing you could possibly imagine from a horror show.
The beagle one. The beagle puppy one.
Horrific,
yeah,
yeah.
where they covered their head in a basket and put fleas on their heads to eat them alive.
Yeah.
And then they studied these beagles and then killed them. Like, what are you going to learn from that? That's good for anybody.
Yeah. This some psychotic stuff that happens. So, yeah. I guess the real threat here is to the bureaucracy. So, you probably saw, let's say, Trump is a threat to our democracy, which is ironic since he was elected with the majority of the
5,
popular
4,
vote.
3,
They
2.
started saying I was a threat to democracy. But if you just replace threat to democracy with threat to bureaucracy, it makes total sense.
Right.
So, the reality is that our elected officials have very little power relative to the bureaucracy until Doge. So Doge is a threat to the
Caution
bureaucracy.
100.
It's the first threat.
6 left short.
Normally
Past
the
junction.
bureaucracy
30
short,
short.
is
5 right. 5
This
left.
is the first time
6 right.
that they're
and
not-
slight left. 80.
that the revolution might actually succeed. That we can restore
5 right short.
power to
and
the
slight
people
left.
instead of power to
From
the
bump.
bureaucracy.
600.
Now, the size of it was when you guys first started investigating, when you first get in, how much of it was shocking? Just the size of it all.
Don't cut.
Well, the size of it all, small decisions result in multi-billion-dollar outcomes. So, we'd see there was a case where we saw one person was getting $1.9 billion sent to their NGO, which basically got formed about a year ago and had no prior.
Left of the crest. 40.
really no power
Five
activity.
right short, into
So they
six
just stand up
left,
a
100.
NGO. The whole NGO
Link six
thing
left
is
over crest,
a
40.
and it's a misnomer because if you have a government-funded non-governmental organization,
Two right sharp, 70.
you're simply a government-funded organization. It's
Turn square
an
left.
oxymoron.
Right. It's a loophole.
Yes, it basically the government-funded
90.
NGOs are a way to do things that would be illegal if they were government,
Slight left,
but are
60.
somehow made legal that
Three
they're
right
sent
short,
to
30. Two
so-called
left,
non-profits.
80.
But these non-profits are
Slight
then used
right,
to
90.
people cash out these non-profits. They become very wealthy through
Slight right,
non-profits.
100.
They pay themselves enormous sums.
Five left short, keep in 170.
It's so insane that that's been going on for so long.
Two left,
Gigantic
tightens,
scam. Like one of the biggest, maybe the
square
biggest scam
left, and four right
ever.
short,
And how
50.
many NGOs?
I think there's the total number of NGOs probably millions, but in terms of
Slight
large
left,
NGOs,
70.
tens of thousands.
Slight right,
I mean, it's actually it's kind of a hack to the system where someone can get an NGO stood up for a fairly small amount of money. Like George Soros is really good at this. Like George Soros is like a system hacker. Like he figured out how to hack the system. He's a genius at arbitrage. I mean, these days he's pretty old, but a genius at arbitrage. So he figured out that you could leverage a small amount of money to create a non-profit, then lobby the politicians to send a ton of money to that non-profit, so you can take what might be a $10 million donation to a non-profit to create a non-profit and leverage that into $1 billion NGO. A non-profit is a weird word. It's just a non-governmental organization. And then the government continues to fund that every year. And it'll have a nice sounding name, like the Institute for Peace or something like that. But really, it's a graphic.
And what are the requirements with that money? What do they have to do?
There's really no requirements.
So they just get grants and the government just assumes that they're doing good work.
I think a lot of people in the government know that they're not doing it. But it's a giant graphic machine. I mean,
But surely
people
these-
online are like unpacking this.
Right. It almost seems fake. Like when you see how we were covering this article that said 55,000 Democrat NGOs were discovered that had been contributing to campaigns and moving things around and pushing propaganda. And they were all connected, and they found it through AI. But you have to steps to figure out where the money's coming from. Oh, it's all funneling down to this
Yeah, exactly.
How's that? Yeah, it's a giant propaganda machine, a giant regime change machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean.
But does it do some good as well?
It does some good. So it's like it's not like 0% good. If it was really 0% good, it'd be much easier to detect. So there's going to be some percent good that they add in there. But it's like it might be 5% or 10% good, but 95%.
So, is there a way to audit all this stuff and find out, oh, these people are actually just sending food to poor people. These people are actually just helping people with water, third world countries. There's a way to do that and keep funding them.
Yeah, I mean, we have continued to fund things that appear to be legitimate, even with the flimsiest, if there's even the flimsiest excuse. Like, I just like send me a picture of the thing. Like, you could literally have AI generate the picture, but if you're not even willing to try to trick me, then we're like not going to send the money. Okay.
So, what restrictions were put on? There was some things set aside, like medicine. What was set aside?
There was work for like Ebola prevention. I actually don't know if this work is even effective. It may or may not be. Like it could be the kind of thing where you sort of fund Ebola prevention, but it turns out that actually you're funding a lab that develops new Ebola, recipes or something,
Yeah.
And they claim it's Ebola prevention, but it's actually Ebola creation. So some of these things, but it just seems like we shouldn't be sending taxpayer money to dubious enterprises.
Right.
Yeah.
And why are we doing it? What exactly is the reason? Is it because we want to make friends with these people so that the Chinese don't take over, the Russians don't take over? Okay, how much of that is like a good thing? How much of that is smart to do? And how much is a grip?
6 left.
And
Don't
without
cut.
any sort of
140,
oversight,
keep
which
left.
has really been going on for so long, they've just had
6
free
right
run.
short. Finish. 80.
Well,
Slight left
we
to
just
stop.
have a real issue with
Okay.
the budget.
That's a 6 minute.
It's gigantic.
9.2.
Like if all things being equal, if we didn't have a gigantic budget deficit where interest payments, the interest on the national debt exceeds the Defense Department budget, which is truly astounding. Which means so we're paying over $1 trillion of interest on the national debt. Then okay, we would have more room for wasting money, basically. But when we're spending so much money that the country's going bankrupt, then we really need to stop spending money unless we're sure it is good value.
So essentially, we're like a poorly managed business with an unlimited credit line
Yes.
that is off the rails.
Absolutely.
And if you were a person like you are, who comes in and takes over businesses and straightens them out, that's exactly what you're doing.
I mean, most of the time I create businesses from scratch. Like
Right.
Twitter was a case where, I kind of bought a company that was, I kind of knew it was a hairball.
Well, you came in at Tesla in the beginning, but they were already doing something, right?
No, Tesla did not exist in any meaningful form. There were no employees. J.B. Straubel and I joined 3 other people. But there was no car, there was no nothing.
So it wasn't even a prototype yet?
No,
Oh, okay. I thought it was a prototype already.
no. There weren't even any employees.
Oh. Wasn't it that's a funny narrative that people like to say, that you didn't even create Tesla then.
Yeah, that's wrong.
So if you're handling the government like a business, you're going to have to go through all of these departments and do the exact same thing that you're doing with USA. So how does that scale up? Like, how many people do you need to do something like that?
Well, we started off with about 40 people, maybe 100 people, and we're really just going through doing very basic things here. It's as bad as Twitter was, the federal government is much worse. So, in the case of Twitter, it wasn't a profitable company. It was like basically a break-even company, but at least it was break-even, and it had to pass an audit. The federal government is not break-even. It's literally losing $2 trillion a year, and it does not pass its audits. It fails its own audits. So, there's a case where, I think Senator Collins was telling me about how she gave the Navy $12 million for more submarines, got no extra submarines, and then held a hearing to say where'd the $12 billion go, and they were like, we don't know. That was it. Basically, stuff is so crazy. It's only the federal government could get away with this level of waste. It's mostly waste. It's mostly not fraud. It's mostly waste. It's mostly just ridiculous things happening.
Because they've been able to do it this way for so long. They've become accustomed to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Milton Friedman said, money is most poorly spent when you're spending someone else's money on people you don't know. How much are you going to care?
Right.
And that's the federal government. So they're spending someone else's money on people they don't know.
Now imagine any other business that was this badly run that complains when you want to check the books and audit them and go through all the decisions that have been made and go through all the ledgers. What did you do?
Well, the people receiving the money want to keep receiving the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly.
Yes. So, but, I mean, the reason I'm putting so much effort into this is that I think it is a very dire situation. It's not a, it's an option, basically. So, America's going bankrupt, so that just can't happen.
It's just bizarre to me that some people aren't willing to look at it correctly. They're not willing to see how much chaos this is, how much waste and fraud there is, how much how much can be trimmed, and how much. Just because people have jobs doing bullshit doesn't mean your tax dollar should pay for this bullshit.
Yes. We found just with a basic search of the Social Security database that there were 20 million dead people marked as alive.
But were they getting money?
Some of them are getting money.
What percentage of them?
It isn't clear. We're actually trying to run this through. I was trying to get an answer right before the show. What it looks like is that most of the fraud is not coming from Social Security payments directly, but because they're marked as alive in a Social Security database, that they then get disability, unemployment, sort of fake medical payments, and other things because they're marked as alive in the Social Security database. So it looks like it's a bank. The fraud is a bank shot essentially. They bank shot into Social Security. They just do an "Are you alive?" check, and then get fraudulent payments from every other part of the government.
Oh.
Yeah. And this exploits the fundamental weakness in the government is that the various government databases, they don't talk to each other. So they talk to each other very poorly, in a very limited way. So the way that the system gets exploited is by taking advantage of the poor communication between the various databases in the government. To give you an example of like what's happening, say, Treasury, which is improving rapidly. The main payments computer is called PAM, like payment accounts master database or something like that. But everyone calls it PAM. That's responsible for almost $5 trillion of payments a year, roughly $1 billion an hour. And when we came there, we're looking at the PAM, and it's like the payments have no. You could put a payment through with no payment categorization code, and no description on the payment, like basically untraceable blank checks. This is the kind of thing that if it was done as a public company, the company would be immediately delisted, and the executive team would be thrown in prison. But this is just normal at the government. So we said, okay, our recommendation to the Treasury and the Federal Reserve was like, we need to make the payment categorization codes mandatory, not optional, and there needs to be an explanation. We're not judging the quality of the explanation, but there should be some explanation for what this payment is for above nothing. That's a radical change to the system that is being implemented now. My guess is that probably saves $100 billion a year.
Jesus Christ.
That's
where was that money going?
Rough order of magnitude.
Where was that money going?
Well, so this is where you get into the sort of gray boundary between waste and fraud. If money is sent to a person or organization from the government, and you didn't really deserve it, but the government still sent it to you, is that waste or fraud?
Right.
So, I mean, there's a lot of payments where someone just approved the payment, but then that payment officer changed jobs or retired or died, and the payments just keep going. You know, it's like if you forget to pay your gym membership or something like that.
Right.
Now, imagine it's not the gym membership. You said your gym membership's $20 billion a year or something, you know. But they forgot to turn it off. That's happening at scale in the government.
Jesus
It's totally
Christ,
nuts, is what I'm saying.
So insane.
Yes, it's totally insane. So
what did you expect when you went in? Did you expect it would be like this?
I thought it would be bad, but I did not think it would be as bad as this. I mean, look, the good news is that it's a target-rich environment for saving money. It's not like if it was a very well-run ship, if it was very efficient, it would be hard to improve. But it's not efficient, so therefore it is actually relatively easy to improve. Let's just say it's not rocket science. You know, I know rocket science. So it's a lot of mundane things. So some of the things are like so crazy that we didn't even know to ask about that because we just assumed, like, payments out of the Treasury computer would have a payment categorization code, and they would have some explanatory note saying what the payment's for. The idea that it would be just untraceable blank checks didn't occur to us at first.
Jesus.
So, anyway,
This episode is brought to you by NetSuite. What does the market or fewer worry this real data? When you can close the books in days, opportunity that counts kind of the CFOs / Rogan. So is that one of the things that accounts to this? There's this $4 trillion that's kind of they don't know where it went. They don't know.
I think that's probably a cumulative number.
Yes.
So, if you add up, it's.
Do you remember that story, Jamie?
Yeah.
What was the story?
Almost what you said. There's they just didn't have accounting for it, I think.
Yeah, it was spent on legitimate things. Don't worry, but we don't know what we spent it on.
Well, I mean, how do you know? Obviously, one cannot say it was spent legitimately if they don't know what it was spent on. That doesn't make any sense.
This is such a fascinating time because with this setup, the way it is right now, with Trump back in after all that happened to him, and with you there, and with RFK Jr. and Tulsi and Kash Patel, it's like this is a wild time to find out what's really going on. That's never happened before. This is nothing like the first term.
No.
Like the first term, he had a bunch of neocons in the cabinet, and there's a bunch of shady people that he didn't know, and he had to appoint all these different people, and maybe he got some bad picks. Now he's had 4 years to stew on it.
Right.
And with you guys all going through this, we're getting an understanding of the government that we've literally never had before.
Yeah, this is a revolutionary cabinet, and maybe the most revolutionary cabinet since the first revolution. This is not a bunch of business as usual.
Starts 40, right to the crest.
So this is why some of the standard confirmations were quite challenging, is because when you try to appoint people who are going to change the system, the system doesn't want to let them through.
But it's fascinating because it's like the vampires all out themselves. Like now everybody knows who the system is. Like if you're just lying openly about U.S. aid, and then they come and hear you talk on a podcast and explain what's really going on, like he's starving mothers. There's mothers that can't get food.
Totally false.
That's all you're hearing.
Yeah.
That's no one's talking in any of these mainstream liberal talk shows. No one is talking about all this fraud and waste.
Yeah, because we're cutting off their graft machine. So that's what they're upset about. That's the real thing they're upset about. And if people want to know what Doge is cutting, and I want to be clear, these are cuts that Doge recommends to the department, and usually these recommendations are followed, but these are recommendations that are then confirmed by the department.
5, 4,
you can see line by line what Doge has done at doge.gov.
40, right to
So
the crest,
whatever we do,
to 6
put
left of
on
the jump,
doge.gov, so you
5
can
right
see
short,
everything that is
60
being done.
crest,
And there's a tracker that shows
Yeah.
how much money
sharp,
it's
50,
Yeah.
keep
And you
left,
can look at each
6
line item,
right, over the big
and
crest, 80,
a bunch of these sort of fallout
late, 3 right,
shows will say oh, it's a
into
constant
crest,
prices,
to 3
blah
left
blah blah.
short,
But what they won't
30.
do is point out which payments are wrong.
Right.
So my challenge to them is point out which payments
into
are wrong.
6 left,
Yeah. Go through it.
Which of these sort of wage/fraud things are wrong? Which line? Explain that line to the public.
and
They
4
won't be
left,
able to.
40,
Yeah, that's why you're not hearing any
right.
specifics.
That's
You're hearing
right.
anecdotal stories about from others.
But we can name the specifics,
Yeah.
line by line.
And,
We got the receipts.
and here's the other thing. If you're
Post the receipts.
And if you're only talking about the propaganda talking points and you're not talking about the very clear fraud and waste, it's very obvious what you're doing. You just can't.
slowing and
Yeah.
slowing left,
Yeah.
tightens
So
hairpin,
exactly.
don't go.
We're saying, look, in fact, I've said we're going to
30,
make
slight
mistakes.
left,
We're not going to be
slight
perfect.
right, and 3
So
right,
if we make a
tightens
mistake,
crest,
we'll quickly
and 3
fix it.
left, half long tightens,
So
into 3 right short,
we need to act
30,
fast.
right to the
So
crest,
stop wasting billions of
to
dollars
3
in
left,
taxpayer money.
tightens, to right
But
to the crest,
if we make a
make
mistake,
3
we'll
right,
reverse it quickly.
to 3 left,
So
There's also this interesting narrative that you shouldn't have access to this Social Security information, as if no one's had access to it before, as if the Biden administration in 2023 there was like 53 people, some of them were students, that had access to all this stuff.
yeah, as it is, there are tens of thousands of federal employees that have access already to the system. Anyone from Doge has to go through the same vetting process that those federal employees went through. So it's not like some unvetted, random situation. If, for example, there's a security clearance needed, the Doge person has to have that same security clearance. So there's no reduction in security. But I mean, obviously, vast numbers of social security numbers have leaked onto the internet. People have hacked the government systems multiple times. Vast amounts of public information has been hacked and dumped up on the internet. So, when there's a guy at the IRS that leaked $500,000 tax just a few years ago.
On purpose?
Yeah.
For what reason?
A full blood. He wanted to. I think he was trying to get at Trump and maybe me and a few others. But he stole like 500,000 taxes. Yeah, like not a few, like a lot.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just read about it online. It's a real thing.
So these are the narratives. That's the narrative that you shouldn't have access to Social Security. The other narrative is that starving people are going to die and women are going to be pregnant and not have nutrients for their babies. That's all you're hearing. And
yeah, well, that's the only thing they can say. They can't point blindly.
right.
And so you can't say like, well, this is the thing where the nutrients for pregnant mothers were stopped. They can't point that because we didn't.
Right.
There's a lot.
What's fascinating to me is how much the mainstream media is in line with the very specific talking points and how little you only have Fox News. You essentially have Fox News on television. It's like the only one that is pointing out the ridiculous fraud and waste. And, you know, I know you saw the Jeff Bezos thing in the Washington Post. They're going to stop all the wacky editorials and limit that stuff to, I think it was wealth and personal freedom or something along those lines.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, I think it's this kind of because he's just talking about the things, not the sort of, just talking about the opinion pieces. The opinion pieces.
Yeah.
So the radio
Well, it's a detriment to their business. I mean, you're seeing over and over again people that just, they don't want to hear all that shit from these people anymore. It's like, you're saying, it's almost like you're caught in an outdated version of the virus, and everybody else already has the immunity to that virus. Like this is, you know, like you need a new mind virus. The one that you're pushing, it's like it doesn't work anymore. It's too crazy.
Yeah. It's the whole thing's very crazy. I mean, the media is incredibly partisan. I mean, they're not. They take almost all the media is. Left.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird if you talk to somebody who gets all their information from like legacy media. They're living in a different world. Than if they say listen to your podcast or getting views from X. You know, just it's kind of wild. Like
It is very wild.
like it's like they're living in alternate reality.
Oh, there's a lot of people that I talk to that have to go, where did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like the Associated Press, for example, Associated Propaganda, you know, they ran an international news story saying that there was fired aircraft controls, but we didn't fire any aircraft controls at all. In fact, we're trying to hire aircraft controls, not fire.
Yeah, I saw that. You made a tweet about it, right?
Yeah.
What do you call it?
It's all a post. Post, yeah.
You can't call it a tweet, though. Do you call it a tweet accidentally?
I don't know. Listen to but like if like let's say somebody posts, if somebody puts up like 2-hour-long video, that's not a tweet.
Right. It's a post.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So
To turn,
But I'm
left
a hard
into
over
slight right
people
of the
somewhere
crest,
to let
late
people
four
whatever.
left.
You put a post about it,
tightens.
just to get back to it,
Crest,
saying
to five
that
right,
we need
half long
highly
tightens.
qualified air traffic controllers if you're
Five
retired.
left, slowly, open hairpin right.
Yes. So a lot of really
30
qualified air
and
traffic
left.
controllers were pushed out because of the DEI stuff. So
30,
I
three
mean, not
right,
to
long.
blunt, I mean, a bunch of really
Into
good,
crest, to
talented
five left,
old white guys
slowly,
were pushed
into
out.
right of the crest.
It's not
To
cool.
one left,
And
three
so
right, opens, to
we have
five left short,
talent
to three right,
and air traffic control because of DEI and not being
to three
not
left
hiring people
short,
in there.
to three right,
You know,
Which is so crazy.
and four left.
I think we
Keep
should
in,
not put the public safety at risk.
into crest,
Because of some demented flaws.
into slight
Someone made a
left,
post
slowly,
today about
right
it
of crest,
in
into
infiltrating
left, hairpin
NSF.
left, don't cut.
Did you see any of that?
That was
Into five
that
right,
was
half
crazy.
long, into three
gnarly
left,
stuff.
short
Yeah,
of the crest,
crazy.
keep in,
What they had, it started off just like this sort of French thing.
Yeah.
Into
Beat
lane
up,
six
then
left,
it
of the
completely
crest.
infiltrated the organization.
Yeah.
To
They're
six
spending
right,
all their
to
time.
It's like
left of the
400
crest,
people or something
30,
in some
right
like
short,
some
to three
chat
left,
sex chat room
into two right,
with like
two left short, 40,
extremely demented stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Just,
late, open hairpin right,
It's so kooky. You what? This is the NSA. I'm the
six
NSA.
left short, to right of the
About
crest,
like information and
Are we supposed to like spy
into
on,
five left,
you know, like if like so there's a national
and
threat or
three
something?
right,
Yeah, I
short
think
of
this
the
is
crest,
exactly it.
don't cut, to four left short,
so
50, two left
more
short,
than 100
40,
intelligence staffers will be fired over sexually
Six
explicit
left,
text
tightens,
in NSA
to two
chat
right.
rooms, Gabbard says.
into four left,
So,
and two right,
so top intelligence official told Waters
Into
that the
six
workers in
left.
question were brazenly using an NSA platform
right.
intended for professional use to conduct this kind of really, really horrific behavior.
five left short,
What is the
60,
behavior? What exactly
six
what
right,
is it?
long,
Did they say in this
slow,
article?
30, four right short, and two left, tightens, 30,
I think they were also
Okay, it says
Late,
employees who
right,
participate in the NSA's obscene,
To four
pornographic, and sexually explicit chat rooms.
into two right, half long,
your tax dollars at work.
Well, it was all like it was all like LGBTQ stuff. There was a lot of like transition stuff.
30, six right, tightens, two,
I know I definitely saved it, but point is,
and two left,
it infiltrated the organization
It's not what they should be talking about.
at all.
30,
At all.
slight right
Yeah,
It's supposed to be
that's-
protected.
right. And if people were talking about how they're spending half their time in these
four
meetings.
right short,
And that they're just like
left,
constantly
half
having
long,
to
40.
attend these things where they talk about these issues. Like, what are you doing? Like, if you have a problem with someone that's discriminatory, get rid of that
crest,
person.
to one right,
That's it.
Yeah.
The
three
problem's
left,
over. You
very
got someone who's
tight,
homophobic in your
arms
business,
junction.
they're openly homophobic. Yeah, that you can't work here. That's not cool. That's it.
To four
That's it. You don't
right.
have to have fucking meetings constantly
left,
promoting this.
tightens.
You're not going to change someone's opinion by berating
into
them
three
over and
right,
over
crest,
again.
into five
I mean,
left,
the work environment should be a professional environment where
Right
you
to
know,
the small crest.
they're getting the job done that they're
into three left short, rolls outside, to left of a crest, to right of a crest, into three left sharp.
of course not supposed to be sort of getting paid for bizarre
Three right
sex
to the crest,
behavior.
It's just so fascinating that the virus is so strong that it made it into the NSA.
Yes.
And was, you would think those are some hardcore, yeah, they were in there too, which is bananas. You would think, same thing, like hard-nosed, like tough people doing hard work.
It's fine, you have whatever they want.
Five right, long, tightens,
And get revenge on them whenever they want.
Yeah. Pretty
to
wild.
four left, and slide right, tightens, 130,
They exist when the president leaves. They
right
stay.
short,
People move
into six
around.
left, half long,
You stay a part of the organization for your entire career. You get deeply entrenched in their system and how things work. And who's back to rub?
slide left of a crest,
Who's the bad guy? Who's
right
the
of
good
a
guy?
crest,
Who's on our
30,
side? Who's not?
slowly, six
Yeah.
right short, and late, hairpin left,
It's scary.
Yeah.
So
30,
Was that
five
what's
left,
taking so long with these Epstein files?
two right,
yeah, what's up with that?
50, late, slide
It was
right
like-
of a crest,
yeah.
slowly,
It's like
70,
Lucy in football with Charlie Brown. She always pulls that football away.
five right short, into three left short,
It's like they keep telling us they're going to release it.
Yeah.
Day one. Oh,
It
day
was a
one.
serious case of no one's being arrested or phobia, you know.
Well, there's all
two left,
what the fuck is going on? Also, there's this real fear that someone's destroying the evidence. and you keep hearing these stories, unsubstantiated stories.
Yeah.
Of, you know, FBI
Well, where's the
professionals.
evidence? I mean, the guy had like tons of videos and recordings. I mean, he had all sorts of things. Like, there's a mountain of evidence.
Right.
So where's that mountain?
Yeah, where's that mountain? And what would be the reason why they would agree? Like, there would have to be something in it for them to agree to not do that. Right? Like, there has to be some sort of financial entanglement, some sort of relationship with the people that are on that list.
Yeah.
That they can provide a value that was big enough for you to not release it, or to slow release it, or to hope you get away with like putting out some redacted files that don't show anything.
Yeah.
This is only stage one.
Redacted.
Only stage one, don't worry, the real stuff's coming. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why wouldn't you just release it all? Like, what could possibly be?
Well, I mean, I think it's probably the same information. I mean, I'm just reading this latest thing on the X, you know, I'm just looking at my X feed, and I'm like, you know, it's a real page turner. And I thought we were going to get some revelations today. Like binders full of stuff.
Yeah.
There's got to be something in there.
Well, there was all those people that were given a copy of it. They were all like waving it around like they got the Willy Wonka ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what happened? Nothing. I think Laura Loomer released it all. I think.
50, slight right to the crest, brake, 40.
So does anybody find anything in there that's interesting?
5 left to 4 right short.
Okay, what the fuck is going on?
But then apparently they discovered a whole bunch of stuff at the Southern District of New York.
Right.
So that's and I'm like, and I mean, I think Pam Bondi is actually great and Castello great, but they just got there, you know.
Right.
So then they're in a they just got there, but they're in a hostile environment. They're not in a
3 left, tightens,
right.
2 right short.
So, you know, it's like you suddenly got put in captain of a ship, but the crew was previously your enemy.
Right.
The entire crew was previously your enemy.
Right.
You know?
And you're telling them, give me evidence.
Yeah, the crew doesn't want to give you the evidence.
Shows you guys are all
your
criminals.
enemy. They were like your mortal enemies just a moment ago. You just got there.
Yeah.
So I think we got to give, you know, Attorney General and the Director of the FBI a little bit of slack here because they literally just got there.
I think so too, but hey, don't say you're going to release it on day one.
Yeah.
You should have said that. And don't say you got a big drop coming tomorrow, and that's some bullshit that's been around forever.
It's disappointing.
Yeah, what the, and where's the JMK files? Where are those? Yeah, let them go. I don't know what's going on. It can't be anything that's gotten to me yet. So if nothing's gotten to me yet, it can't be significant.
If there's conspiracy evidence, someone's going to send it to
Yes,
you.
Tim Dillon's going to text me. 100%. Tim Dillon, Dave Smith, someone's going to send
Someone's going to
it
send you the
to yeah, so it hasn't been released yet. Yeah, you would find out. And here's the real question, like, what could even be in there at this point that they haven't cleared out? If you've got paperwork from 1963, like, what is in there still? What is in there that could possibly be incriminating that supposedly Trump said that if you saw what they showed me, you wouldn't release it? Okay, what the fuck?
I haven't seen it, so...
Yeah? So you've seen it all? Yeah.
Just posted it to his account or something. I mean,
that sounds like an Elon move. I don't think he can.
Yeah.
He's the director of the FBI. I think he has to go through proper channels. And
this is
yeah, but there's rules. Sounds like Trump. Sounds like Trump. He needs an executive order.
What about the storm? I am the storm. I mean, what channels? Here's the channels.
Well, again, imagine just getting to the hull, or just getting to the deck of the ship, and you're the captain.
Yeah.
And now you have to figure out who's running things, who's doing this, where is everything.
Yeah. Just getting anything done. Like just like say, you just joined as captain of a ship with a crew paid your guts.
Yeah. They were your enemies.
Yeah, they were your enemies. They're strongly opposed to anything you want to do.
Yeah.
And you're trying to give them orders.
And you're trying to expose them.
Yeah, they don't want to be exposed.
Right. You're literally people that are working there are probably a part of this problem.
I was just reading on Monte that like Comey's daughter is like the lead prosecutor in Southern District of New York. You read that?
Yes.
And like, so obviously there's a bit of an entanglement there. A little bit. Like, what if there's something that, puts her dad in a bad light?
Hit that delete button.
The shredder's working overtime, you know?
Did you see General Flynn, who was on a podcast, and he spoke directly to James Comey?
Yeah.
He said, Jim, you're going to jail, and unless you give up someone deeper than you know who that is. You know who I'm talking about? That is wild.
Yeah.
To think that the former director of the FBI might be really in that kind of deep shit, and he really actually was doing some evil, corrupt shit while he was running the FBI.
I mean, it seems like there's some very shady stuff.
It seems like it definitely happened in the 60s, right? Everybody kind of admits to that. The FBI killed Black Panthers. They did a lot of shit. There's a lot of stuff that went on that we know the government did way back in the day.
Yeah, why don't we just data dump the files? Just like go in there, take photos of paper, and just post it online. And let's live the just full way of it.
Is it presumably everyone
Is it in like some like filing cabinet somewhere? I don't know.
Right. Where is it?
Where's the magic filing cabinet?
How are they hiding it? Who's got access to it? Like this is what I was hoping. Day one, I was hoping, but obviously it's so
I think part of it is like, you know, like let's say you were made director.
I might be able to. Yeah, that's what's great.
Like literally, you know
what's he doing now? He's one of the big dogs, the FBI. But he's a Secret Service guy. Yeah, legit guy. But people think of him as a Fox News guy, just like Pete Hexet. Same thing. They don't want to think about his distinguished military. Right? They want to say, oh, that Fox News guy? Deputy Director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
I mean, that's hardcore. If it's reasonably findable,
yeah, this is the
between him and Cash. I mean, like, people are gonna get stuff.
How crazy would it be if they could? How crazy would it be if they can't find it? If it's that,
yeah.
If everybody shuts their mouth and everybody
like
covers their ass.
Like an FBI computer where you type in the search. Like the basic mechanism here. Like it's either in a filing cabinet on the paper where it's like, you know, maybe there's like progressive levels of security. Right. Like, open this door up, you gotta have, we have the pass for this level. You're like, level unlocked. There's a level unlocked. It's like, they're in black and it's finally like, laptop. Yeah.
Yeah, there's an old unplugged laptop. You gotta only plug it in. It's in a skiff.
Yeah, this is why I like it. I think like tour of Fort Knox would be awesome. Like a live tour of Fort Knox. Well, actually see, it's like, is the gold there or not? They say it is. Like, is it real? Or did somebody spray paint some lead? When it's not all there, like something's missing. We're like half. I mean, how do we even know?
They said the last time they let someone look at it was decades.
Yeah, but I believe the last Puma audit was in the 50s. So I'm like, okay.
Oh my god, just think about all the other
check it again.
Maybe. Yeah. Think about all the other stuff that you pointed out. All the checks that just go out, the NGO payments, the Social Security people. Think about all that. Now apply that to the gold.
Absolutely. I just want to like emphasize the sheer madness of the government. It's just because they have like magic money computers that the checks never bounce to the federal government. Like, so you don't have the normal correction mechanism you have for a company or for an individual. The checks just always pure. The net result is inflation, which is effectively taxed on everyone. But you know, like the Defense Department hasn't passed an audit in I don't know how many years. 7 years left. Yeah, I mean, exactly. So it's like if you friggin' Chuck Norris. Like only Chuck Norris can get the Defense Department to pass an audit, you know, everything. That's the level of skill you need.
Well, that's what someone's saying. To bring it back to the idea of business. Well, yeah, this should never be tolerated in any kind of functional business.
Exactly. So, you know, depending on what like their accounting error, like the stuff that they lose in the couch cushions, like $20, $30 billion. And they don't know where it went. It's gone. Way to go. So
It's so insane.
it's insane.
It's so insane.
So that's why I say, like, even simple things like just requiring that that outgoing payments to the computer have payment code and a comment of what the payment is about, and someone to call about the payment. I think will have a very powerful effect in stopping wasteful output and stopping fraud.
Yeah, and here's another way to do it. Imagine if there are people like you and the Doge team out there. Imagine if one of those works for an organization like USA or any other organization and has this understanding of how much fuckery is involved, but they have evil intentions, and they're entwined in the system for decades and decades, and they've built a career and all the entanglements that come with it. And they start moving shit around. You could probably do it. It sounds like the way you've laid it out. You're a career person who's in there forever, who knew how shit worked, and you were very clever. So you could make some shit happen. And you could probably do it in conjunction with some people that you know. They're forming an NGO. Hey, let's all work together. And this is the resistance that you're facing. Yeah.
I think it's the biggest scam of all time.
This is not something you ever
Like,
sought out to do.
the biggest scam
Ever. Of human history.
I think, what else could probably be $1 trillion scam? Is there a $1 trillion scam?
Now, this is not something that you ever set out to do. This is not, you didn't have this as a career aspiration.
No. It's like, this is the most absurd action like possible. Also, like, Doge started as like a meme coin.
Right.
You know, it was like a joke cryptocurrency involving memes and dogs. And
Which is so funny that the letters wind up being perfect.
yeah, well, actually, I was initially going for like the Government Efficiency Commission, which is very boring name. And then people online were like, no, this is the Department of Government Efficiency. And I was like, you know what?
Of course. I mean, it's more evidence of this information. That little
Like, our mascot is a cute dog.
The Beamng coin's probably worth a lot of money right now, right? Like, every time I tweet about it,
Probably, I don't
shoots
know.
up. The whole meme coin thing is bananas. It is so bananas that people dump real money into these coins, and then you can just pump them up and sell them like a
Casino or something.
Yeah, it's totally.
And then people just do whatever greater full theory and use the shares. Whoever's like the last to sit down.
Yeah. And somehow or another, it's still legal. Like, that's
I think not too many people. I mean, so like you go to the casino, like if you expect to win the casino, you're being a bitch.
right.
So I think you expect to win at meme coins, you're it's not being cool.
Yeah.
But you're not going to win at meme coins. It's like, if you want, like, don't sink your life savings into meme coins.
No, but you can't gamble a little, and you can't ride waves and win a little and lose a little.
If you have some fun,
Yeah.
and don't, then, you know, play with meme coins.
But if you put your family's wealth in the hot
At the risk of saying something bold and outrageous, don't bet the farm on a meme coin.
The weird one is the pump and dump. Right? People have it all the time. And people get shocked if somebody pump and dump. Like, what are you doing? Like, I was hoping to dump. I was hoping to make all the money out of this. I can't believe they got me. Like, it's just weird that it's legal still.
I mean, casinos are legal.
Yeah, it is like a casino. Yeah. But you can't rig a casino like a pump and dump. You could rig a pump and dump. You know?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, you could run a real pyramid scheme.
Well, I think governments want to become a street dance.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, Social Security is the biggest Ponzi scheme in the world. When people pay into Social Security, and the money goes out of Social Security immediately, but the obligation for Social Security is your entire retirement career. So you're paying with you're paying like if you look at the future obligations of Social Security, it far exceeds the tax revenue.
5 left short,
Far.
90.
If you look at the debt fund,
Yeah.
Left of the
okay,
crest.
there's our present day debt, but then there's our future obligations.
30.
So when we look at the future obligations of Social
Into
Security,
3 left.
the actual debt is
30.
like double what people
Left
think
of
it is
crest.
because of the future
To 6
obligations.
right. Into crest. To 3 left.
So,
to 4 right.
So basically, people are living a little
To
longer
7
than
left. 70.
and there are fewer babies made. So you have more people who are retired and get that live for a long time and get retirement payments. So the future obligations. So however bad the financial situation is right now for the federal government, it will be much worse in the future.
6 left.
Worse could be worse.
3 right.
Did you see?
So we better fix what we've got right now. Bad now, it's much
2
worse.
right.
There was an interview with this woman who was a whistleblower. Did we ever find out if that was true?
There's so many whistles being blown. It's hard to keep track.
A lot of whistles. This one lady,
30.
right? But it was using Social Security money, correct? That was her allegation. So what she was alleged was that she was in charge of turning illegal immigrants into clients. That's what they would call them. And that she would go to them and try to ask them, do you have a headache? Do you have back problems? If you do, now you can be permanently disabled. You get permanent disability, so you get Social Security for life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not just Social Security, but disability, which is even more.
Right, and you get them on the taxpayer dole right away the moment, and they're illegal aliens.
Yes. Oh, so if I were to say, like, what's at the heart of the sort of, like, why is the Democrat propaganda machine so fired up to destroy me? That's the main reason. The main reason is that entitlements fraud, that includes like Social Security, disability, Medicaid, entitlements fraud for illegal aliens is what is serving as a gigantic magnetic force to pull people in all around the world and keep them here. Like basically, if you pay people at a standard level that is above 90% of Earth, then you have a very powerful incentive for 90% of Earth to come here and to stay here. But if you end the illegal alien fraud, then you turn off that magnet, and they leave, and they stop coming, and the ones that are here, many of them will simply leave. And if that happens, they will lose a massive number of Democratic voters.
And if it didn't happen, they would turn those people into voters.
Correct.
Which they were trying to do.
They are already doing, so in New York State, illegal aliens already vote in state and city elections. A lot of people don't know that. They're trying to fight that, and they're trying to stop that, but currently I think it's like 600,000 are registered to vote in New York.
That is wild.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you look at, say, Puma, like the agency that was paying for illegal aliens to stay at luxury hotels in New York was
4.
Starts 40. Right to the crest. Good luck. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 40, right to the crest, into crest, into 6 left of the jump, 5 right short, 60, crest, 70, 8, 6 right sharp, 50, keep left, 6 right, over big crest, 80, late, 3 right, long, into crest, into 3 left short, 30, 4 right short, into 6 left, and 2 right short, 30, 4 left short, 6 left of a crest, long, and 4 left, 40, 3 right, and 3 left short, into 5 right, 40, 4 left short, 30, caution, 6 right, and 3 right sharp, into 3 left, and crest, slowing, and slide left, tightens hairpin, don't cut, 30, slide left, slide right, and 3 right, tightens of the crest, and 3 left, half long tightens, into 3 right short, 30, right of the crest, to 3 left, tightens, into right of the crest, and late, 3 right, into 3 left. And 1 right short, into slight left, 40. Left of the crest, into sudden 6 right. Into 5 left, into late, hairpin right. And right of the crest, into 4 left. Into 2 right short, into 3 left sharp, 40. 4 right. Into 4 left. And late 3 right, tightens into 2 left short, into 6 right. And 2 left, short of the crest. And crest, slowing to 6 right, long. Tightens 3, into 2 left. Asphalt, 30. Square right, tightens. Into 6 left, 30. Right of the crest. And late 3 left. And 4 right, tightens. Into 5 left, slow, 90. Turn, hairpin left. 40, square right, 30, 2 right, and late, hairpin left. 30, crest, sudden 6 left. Slowing into 6 right, into 3 left short, 40, 3 right, and crest, into 2 left, and 6 right to the crest, 40. 5 left, into small crest, 40, 5 right of crest, 30, crest, and 3 left, unseen, to 4 right, into 6 left, and crest, 40, 6 right to crest, and 5 left, through dip, to 4 right to crest, into 5 left, and crest, slowing, into 5 right to the crest, 40, turn acute hairpin right, 30, 6 left, and left of the crest, 50, slowing, slight right to the crest, into 3 left, and late, 2 right, and 2 left, long, opens and tightens, into crest, slight right, 40. Late 3 left, half long, and 6 right, long, tightens of the crest, 50. 4 right short, 60. Caution, right of the crest, into sudden 3 left, keep in, to 6 right of the crest, opens, tightens 4. And crest, into late 5 left, for crest, tightens. Into slight right, into 1 left short, square right, half long, into 6 left, into slight right, tighten square, and 3 left, into crest, 30, 6 right to crest, tightens 3, into small crest, and 1 left, 70. Right of the crest, to slight left, to 4 right of the crest, 90, 6 left, into sudden 6 right, over jump, 50, 2 left, tightens, into 2 right, half long, and 4 left, 4 right of the crest, tightens 3, long, opens and late hairpin left, 80, caution, 4 right to the crest, to sudden 3 left, opens and tightens, to 4 right, tightens of the crest, into 3 left, 30, 2 right, 40, crest, brake, and 5 left of the crest, into 2 right of the crest, and 4 left, into 3 right, tightens. Into 1 left, tightens half mile, and 5 right, 90. 3 right, unseen, and late, hairpin left, opens. To turn 1 left, into slight right to the crest, and late 4 left, tightens. And crest, into 5 right, half long, tightens. And 5 left, slowing, and open hairpin right. 30, hairpin left. 30, 3 right, long. Into crest, to 5 left, slowing, to right of a crest, to 1 left, and 3 right, opens, to 5 left short, into 3 right, into 3 left short, into 3 right, and 4 left, keep in, into crest, to slight left, slowing, right of a crest, into late, hairpin left, don't cut, into 5 right, half long, into 3 left, short of a crest, keep in, and 4 right short, into late 6 left of a crest, to 6 right of a jump, and left of a crest, 30, 1 right short, to 3 left, into 2 right, 2 left short, 40. Late, open hairpin right, and 6 left short, into right of a crest, into 5 left, and 3 right, short of a crest, don't cut, into 4 left short, 50, 2 left short, 40, 6 left, tightens, into 2 right, to 4 left, and 2 right, into 6 left, to 5 right, 5 left short, 60, 6 right, long, slowing, 30, 4 right short, and 2 left, tightens, 30, late, 1 right, tightens, to 4 left, to 2 right, half long, and late square left, 30, 6 right, tightens 2, and 2 left, opens long, 30, slight right to the crest, half long, tightens 4, keep in, into slight left, into 4 right short, into 2 left, half long, 40, crest, into 1 right, into 3 left, very long, tightens, past junction, into 4 right, late 4 left, tightens, into 3 right of a crest, into 5 left, opens, and right of a small crest, into 3 left short, rocks outside, to left of a crest, into right of a crest, into 3 left sharp, 100, 3 right of crest, keep in, 4 left of crest, tightens, into 6 right, stop inside, 60, slowing, right of the crest, to 4 left, 40, turn, 3 right, tightens, to slight left, into 3 right, tightens, sudden hairpin left, and 5 right, long, tightens, to 4 left, and slide right, tightens 1, 30, 4 right short, into 6 left, half long, tightens 3, 40, slide left of the crest, and right of the crest, 30, slowing, 6 right short, and late hairpin left, 30, 5 left, and 2 right, half long, 50, late, slight right of the crest, slowing, 70, 5 right short, into 3 left short, and 6 left to the crest, opens and tightens. Into 3 right, and 2 left, tightens. And late, 3 right, tightens. And 3 left, half long, to slight right. To sudden 2 left, 30. Turn square right, and 3 right, 150. 6 right, to 6 left of the crest, to 4 right of the crest, half long, and 3 left, tightens, and 2 right, 120. Jump, 30, slight left of the crest, 50, 8, 5 right short, into slight left of the crest, and 3 right, keep in, to 3 left, and crest, 50, slowing, 6 right short, and 6 left, to right of the crest, to sudden 2 left, keep in, into 3 right, opens and tightens, 1 right short, to side left, slowing, 50, 2 left short, 30, left of the crest, into 2 right shallow, 1 left short, into 6 right, 40, 3 right, open to the crest, 50, slight right to the crest, brake, 40, 5 left, to 4 right short, to 5 left of the crest, into turn 4 right, short, into right of the crest, 60, slight right, into 3 left short, to 3 right of the crest, half long, and 3 left, 60, 1 left short, 50, 3 left, tightens, 2 right short, to 2 left, tightens, into 6 right, slowing, and 2 right, 50, 1 left, opens, 30, and 2 right, keep in, and late, hairpin left, into square right, opens, 30, square left short, 50, open hairpin right, and hairpin left, 30, slowing, 6 left, into slight right, and 1 right, tightens, into 5 left, caution, to 6 right, into turn, hairpin left, 90, hairpin right, into 2 left, opens half long, tightens, 1 into 6 right, 6 left, slowing, and 2 right, into slight left, 50, 2 left short, into link 1 right, into 2 left short, and 4 right, 40, link 3 left, keep in, into 1 right short, into 2 left, and 2 right, tightens, into 3 left short, 4 right short, slowing, 70, slight left, into 1 right, opens, tightens, square, into 2 left, into crest, and slight right, into hairpin left, don't cut, 30, 5 right to the crest, and 3 left, 30, caution, 5 left, into late, 1 right, into 5 left short, and slight left, into 2 left, tightens, and hairpin right, don't cut, 2 right short, slowing, 100, square right sharp to square left, opens, and 2 right right short, keep in, 30. 4 right, into lane 3 left, short, 60. 3 left sharp, and lane 4 left, long, slowing, 60. 4 left short, into hairpin right, past junction, and square left, to 5 right of the crest, 50. 5 left, to 4 right, tightens, 6 left of the crest, to sudden, 3 right, very long tightens. Lane 2 left, to 2 right short, to 4 left, don't cut, to 5 right, slowing, into side left, and sudden 1 left, half long, and 1 right, 30, 1 left short, don't cut, and 1 right, 70. Slowing 4 left, into 1 right, opens, 40, caution, late, 1 right, into square left, turn square left, don't cut, and crest, into 6 left, half long, late 6 right, half long, 70, into side left, and crest, 70, slowing slight left, tightens 4, 40, caution, 4 right, long, tightens, into bridge, and 3 left, right entry chicane, 320, slight right, into 5 left, opens, 140, turn 4 right, 90, 5 left, tightens, to 3 right, tightens, 40, 6 left, long, to 5 right short, 30, 3 left, don't cut, and slide right, 30, caution, 5 left for crest, and 3 right, keep in into crest, 60, slide right, above, into lane 6 left for crest, into slide right, 1, dip through junction, 70, slowing, slide right, slide left, and 5 right, tightens, 50, 4 left, through posts, to right of the crest, to slide left, 40, slide right, half long, slowing, 70. Turn 3 right, 3 left, 40, late, hairpin right of the crest. And late, 1 left, tightens, and 2 right, tightens, and 4 left, half long, 30. 4 right of the crest, opens and tightens, 3 right, and lane 2 left, 40. Caution, slight right of the crest, tightens 2, half long, and 3 left, long. Late, 1 right, crest. 50, 4 left short. To slide right, into 6 left, opens long, slowing, 60. Hairpin left. Into 5 right, 40. Late, hairpin right, into 6 left, 50. 4 left, tightens, 40. Caution, right of the crest, to sudden, hairpin right. 30, 2 left, opens, 30. 5 left, long, slide left, 70. Big 4 left, very long, opens and crest, into 2 right short. Slowing, 40, 2 right to the rest, tightens, 40, slide left, long, and slide right to the jump, 60, 4 left, half long, 50, 4 left, half long, 4 right to the rest, into crest, 30, 2 right short, to crest, 50, caution, 4 left short, to slide right, and square left short, 60. Slowing, 6 left, and sudden hairpin left, left cut. 30, 6 right, 50. 3 right short, 40, crest, so 3 left, 70. 6 right, very long tightens. And late, heavy right, tightens, and 6 left, opens, 80. 5 left, crest, opens long, slowing, 60, late, heavy left. 50, 4 right. And 6 right. Into crest, solid 2 right, tighten, square, link 2 left, to 3 right short, to 4 left, 60, 6 right, to slide left, 40, slide right to crest, 70, turn 4 right to crest, to slide left, to 2 right short, into 3 left, 60. Slowing, 6 left, 4 right short for crest, 40, slowing, 6 left, 30, 2 right, 6, and 1 left, 40, 3 left, 70, 2 right, 4 left for crest, and 1 right. And turn square left, 30. 6 left to the crest. 3 right short, and 4 right. And late, heavy left. 30, 1 left, to 3 right, tightens, 2 right short. And 2 right, 50. 6 left of the crest, slowing, 30, slide left, tightens, hairpin, 2 right short, to 4 left short. To 1 right, tightens, late, 3 left, long. Opens, and 6 right, 6 left, slowing, into square right, 30, 3 right, and 2 left, tightens. And 2 right, 40, 1 left, long tightens. Late, 1 right, tightens, and 2 left short. And slide right, 6 left of the crest. And 1 right short, 2 left shy, into 3 right short. To slide left, 30. 6 right, long. Tightens, 3 left, long tightens, and 6 left, 40. Late, 2 left, keep in, into 2 right, half long, to some left, 30. 3 left short, 30. 2 left, and crest, into 6 right. And 1 right. 5 left short, 90, slowly. Left of a crest to turn, hairpin left. 30, crest, to right of a crest, into 3 left. 3 right short, and 2 right short, 30. 4 left of crest, into 6 right. To crest, into 3 left. To 4 right, half long, to slight left, 70. Caution, 6 left, to 4 right of a crest, 40. Caution, 6 left of a crest. To 4 right short, slowly, to 5 left, 5 right, to 1 left, 30. Slight right, and 6 left. And 3 right, tightens, 40, 2 left. And 2 right, opens, 40. 1 left. To 2 right, opens, 30. 3 left, tightens, 120. 4 right to crest, and slight left. To slight right to crest, 90, over finish, 5 right to stop. Okay, it's a 28-minute 3.6.
чисто со свій пікот, до часу робиться. las nubes y se mueven. si se guarda. ¿Cuál era? Chileno. puede ser esta, pero